Hi, welcome, Claire. And welcome, everyone. Yes, it's Mary Beth Schuin. Thank you all for reaching out and asking how I've been doing. I actually just had an incredibly busy summer with family visiting, and I'm in Europe trying to see Europe. So I'm back though, and I'm really pleased to have Claire Mackinnon. Did I say it right?
You did. Yep.
Oh, good. I suddenly was worried that I said your name wrong. And we're going to talk about an offering that you're having that I'm hosting you in a few weeks. So, welcome.
Thank you so much. It's lovely to be back here again.
Yep. We
Um,
do well with these.
yeah, so Mary Beth is kindly hosting me in offering a new workshop. I've run it a couple of times with small groups of women. It's called How to Write More Like Yourself. And this is what we'd love to offer together in partnership. And we're going to just share a little bit about, I'm going to share a little bit about what it is and who it's for. And hopefully that will help you decide whether it's something you'd enjoy and take nourishment from. So that's the idea of us making this little video.
Yeah. I have to just say, I have admired your prose for years. So, Claire is someone who, when you write, you really capture the feeling of our experiences as human beings, both in your poetry, but also in your just writing on LinkedIn, where, you can so succinctly say, have you had this experience at work? Probably feels like this, right? And then you kind of sink into that feeling and like, yes, of course, I've had this experience. So I think that your ability to put yourself out there that way has been remarkable. And really, I admire it so, so much. And so, how did you get from that, knowing that you do this so well, how did you come up with this idea to create this workshop?
Thank you for that lovely feedback first. And
Absolutely.
yeah, I've come up with this because the journey I've been on. So I guess my writing and my relationship with marketing and allowing myself and my work to be seen really started from a different place, which is what I was trying to do was put into practice all the advice that I was being told by everyone else you should do on LinkedIn or do in your email newsletter. But of course, I was missing the point because I wasn't allowing what the deeper me, what the authentic me really wanted to express. And for me, I am a bit of I've discovered, I really do love playing with words. I am a bit of a poet. I love writing scenes and taking people into an experience. And on the surface of things, that may sound like it has nothing to do with writing on LinkedIn and nothing to do with marketing. And I've discovered the opposite. So by allowing what felt good and fun and joyful to me to start to infuse my business writing, I've found that this has drawn clients to me. It's drawn other lovely collaborators. I've been invited on podcasts and to do all kinds of exciting work with people. So this workshop is called How to Write More Like Yourself, because it's very much about how can we liberate ourselves
Mm.
from some of these outer messages that we may hear around what it means to market our work, but also the things we tell ourselves. So it does also touch on some of the deeper ways we may have been conditioned or conditioned ourselves as
Mm.
women. So this is a workshop for women. And, you know, I'm not going to spoil too much about the workshop, but
Right.
one of the things I would say is this is, if you relate to this statement, this could be something you could find the session really helpful. Um, I certainly was hiding. So this is if you know you're hiding a little or a lot and you would like to hide less, or start to come into the light a little bit more in a way and in a pace that feels good for you, then yeah, I invite you to come along and see what you take from this. Because this was where I was, and I think as women, it could be quite a radical thing to step into the light and say, I have this opinion I'd like to share, or have this story. We can feel almost like there's something wrong. Should I enjoy doing that? Should I want to do that?
Yeah.
Um, I've discovered I do enjoy doing that. And also there's a part of me that tells me you shouldn't enjoy doing that as much as you do. So there's still this this kind of tussle. So, and it's unique for each of us. But as I've played with this and experimented with it and allowed myself to follow what feels true beneath that fear, I have discovered a lot more joy in the process of marketing my work. And if something's joyful, we're doing it in ways that feel good, we're going to do more of it, and then we're going to get more wonderful results. So that's the premise. It's about finding more joy in the process of marketing our work. It's for people that really resonate with this statement. They know they're hiding. Either you're not sharing much at all, or you are showing up, but you know you're not really showing up with the fullness of you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well said. Yeah, I think so many of us want to make an impact in the world, that this is our purpose, and we want to have a positive experience of our work. And that takes actually showing up and standing up and saying, I'm here, and claiming that space. And it can be so scary. I know I often, I either write something or put something together, and then I second guess it and I ruminate about it, and I think, oh, what will people think? And dare I say this in the world? And I think, your example is again so stunning, because yeah, not everybody likes what you say,
No.
right? And you still keep going. And I love this because we're not for everyone, right? You're not for everyone. I'm not for everyone. That's why there's so many different flavors of us out there doing business. It's okay, but we have
Absolutely.
an opinion, and we deserve to step on the stage and say what it is.
Yeah.
And you never know who that's going to help, right?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. And
it's beautiful.
so yeah, this is the territory we're going to be in. And I guess something else that I'd love for people to know is, this session is designed to be exploratory. It invites you to, so the way I've designed it is, some self-reflection. There's will be discussion in the chat, so it's interactive. It's not me. I have no formula for you. I'm sorry to say I have no formula, but I have some maps and
Yep.
some perspectives and frames that the feedback from the first two sessions, the women really appreciated it, found it very acknowledging, and also helped them start to see how they could free themselves from some of the ways they have perhaps boxed themselves in with how they're marketing their work now, how they're seeing this whole topic. So my sense is that each person that comes takes something slightly different from it. That's the way it's designed. Um, it's a lovely, what I found is that, and if you read the page, it will tell you more about, how this works. But my experience of the past two sessions have been just really lovely collaborative spaces, amazing women showing up and supporting each other and exploring this with me. And yeah, it's some of the most fun I've had working in a, in a
That's
while.
always
So I
good.
feel really excited about offering this out. And yeah, so
It's beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah. And of course, the power of community, right? We're all in it together. It just makes it so much easier to step out when you have this tribe of other
Yes.
business owners and change makers together and
Yeah.
supporting each other. And
And
it's really magic.
it is magic. And to your point, Mary Beth, what you were saying about, the sometimes you might draft something and then change your mind.
Yep.
I think this can feel very isolating. So social media obviously is designed for collaboration and connection. But my sense is also there's a lot of us, and I count myself in this, because it's still a journey. It's not we're also having these quite lonely experiences, and
Yeah.
I think acknowledging some of that, what it can feel like to make something you really care about and put it out into the world. That's no small thing. That takes heart and it takes courage. And social media isn't designed to make that feel particularly easy.
No.
So how can we support each other? And my intention with this is to create this space for 90 minutes where we can do that and feel that support and know it's there and know we're not alone, as we're taking our voice out in whatever ways we're choosing to do that. Yeah.
It's beautiful. I'm super excited about it. So it is September 30th, Monday. I'm sorry.
It's October,
Oh,
October the
sorry.
30th.
I keep trying to make it September again.
It's wishful thinking. It's wishful
Summer is
thinking.
just gone. Yeah. October. Thank you for that. October 30th. And it's 6 o'clock
UK time.
UK time.
Yes. Yeah.
7 in Europe, and then on the east coast of the US, that's 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna
We're in
say
the
that, but
we're in the we're in the funny part where our
I
time
was just gonna
difference is
say
on clock six. It's yeah. Well, it's on the page. I think I've put Pacific time. So yeah, it's a
perfect.
7 hour difference with Pacific from UK at that time.
Yeah.
on the 30th. It's 90 minutes. It's over Zoom. It's free. And the instructions for how to sign up are on the page. So have a look at the page with the link that we'll include here. And yeah, if it resonates, and the sign up is just to send me a quick email and I'll add you to the calendar invitation.
Nice.
And yeah, that's probably all the logistics you need to know
Yeah.
for now.
Pay no attention to my what date or time because I'm completely confused by it. That's right. It's the change in times. So that's actually good. Thank you for doing this. It's such a joy to be with you, and I look forward to the session. And come and join us, everyone. It'll
Yes.
be really, I think, insightful, and also it'll push you a little. It'll push your edge of where you are with
Yeah.
what you think is possible to put yourself out there. So we'll do
Yeah.
it together.
Amazing. No, I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too. Thank you so much.